Good morning. Beautiful foggy morning. Taking advantage of it today. We are hitting winter now, and yeah, there's not a lot of birds in the reserve, but a beautiful foggy morning gives me an opportunity to look for a landscape shot, utilising that fog to cut down on the forest chaos. I'm just going to try and open my eyes and find something nice to take a photograph of with the R6. Second time using it in the fog. The last time I used it, I managed to get a photograph of a kangaroo with its joey. But okay, waffling. Haven't got much time before it lifts, so we'll start scouting. I've taken my first shot, and that's of looking down the trail. I've done this a million times in the fog, but I want to test out the R6 and see if it looks better than the 7D Mark II. So I've done a landscape and a portrait style. I've also used the high dynamic range mode to compare it again with the 7D Mark II. Alright, the fog's starting to get a little thinner, so I better keep moving and look for a nice composition. Now that I've got this one out of the way, I'm hoping that this has sort of opened my eyes a little bit. Get my gloves back on and get moving. It is freezing. I have my next composition, these two trees here. I have taken a shot of this before, but it still looks really nice. The light's hitting it nicely as well. And again, I want to check out the R6. I've already done a shot manual mode. Now I'm going for HDR. Turn that on. I'm going down to the bottom one. That's the low setting for the highlights, so bring the highlights right down low and then open up the blacks and mid-tones, you know, the rest. Alright, so press OK, get out of there. Looking nice, I think so. Alright, 2-second timer. It's going to take 3 images. There you go. Looks pretty good on the screen. I'm really liking this bark. This bark that hangs down just off of those trees. It's hanging down from up there. Just adds a little bit to it. Nice shape. But anyway, yeah, move on to the next one. You can see that huge tree behind me. Now this one here, it's the oldest tree in the reserve. It'll be around 150 years of age, maybe more. It's a grey gum, and I call her Mum. Now a few of my subscribers would have heard me talk about her before, and she is a thing of beauty, but unfortunately, maybe it's just the way she's positioned or whatever, she doesn't come out very well in photographs. I'll just look at her and I just think, wow, beautiful shape. She's just an awesome looking tree. She's thick all the way up to the top, where normally with grey gums they just big at the bottom and then get thinner as they go up. It's an enormous tree. Huge, beautiful. But even though I've got nice separation here with the fog, and I can't believe how it's still hanging around. It's getting on to 10 o'clock. Should be all gone, but it's really thick and hanging around. It's actually getting thicker. That tells me that the wind is picking up and it's being pushed towards me, so it may thin out very quickly. Alright, yeah, I've looked on that side where the sun's coming from. Just, you can't get anything of interest with her. A real shame. I'd love to. I've taken footage of her and stuff like that, so I've got record of her if she falls down. But I'd love to have photographs of her. But it ain't to be. Alright, could be some shots just over the back here. Hopefully there is, where I usually go and sit on my thinking log. But we'll check it out, because yeah, the fog's getting really thick over that way. Alright, signing off. Well, it's turned into a beautiful day, but unfortunately this morning with that beautiful fog I couldn't find a good enough composition to really take a photograph of. Those ones that we looked at before were just a test to see how much better the R6 would be against the 7D Mark II. There's not a lot of difference between them. Just a slight increase in detail, that's about it, just a slight bit, not enough to really talk about. But anyway, this afternoon I managed to get a couple of nice shots of some funguses, so I've gotten something out of today at least, and I hope you got something out of this video, a bit of entertainment maybe. But anyway, that is all I've got for you for today. If you want to subscribe to my channel and get more of this amazing stuff, click on my pretty little face just down there in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Hit the little bell, you'll get notification whenever I do anything else. And if you want to go and have a look at the mad and crazy things I've been doing in the past, click on my icon right here at the end of this video. It'll take you to my channel. I do these sort of things. I talk about photographing, filming wildlife in a forest environment. Give you some tips here and there. I go on adventures and I take you with me. So you can have a browse. There's sure to be something of interest to you there, I am sure. And just remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife, and keep away from that coronavirus stuff. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.